Hi everyone, I'm Will. Welcome to English Tips for Advanced Learners. I'm going to take you through 4 tips to help you speak English in a more modern, natural way. Let's get started. Tip 1. Listen out for natural pronunciations. Not just correct pronunciations, but natural ones that you'll find native speakers using. Very often, you'll find that native speakers use 2 or more different sounds for the same word depending on the situation. For example, the AU in because, the second vowel sound, that can be pronounced like the O, the vowel sound, in log, o, because, oz, o. That's the most common one. However, it can also be pronounced like the OU, the vowel sound, in should, because. So because and because. Now that one, with the sound, because, is used especially when the word is said quickly somewhere within a sentence. So for example, I might say, I can't sleep because it's too hot. Because, not because, but because, I can't sleep because it's too hot. So it's said quite quickly, it's inside a sentence. You'll find native speakers use that sound very often for the word because. Whereas the first example, because, the most common way of pronouncing it, that's used when the word is being emphasized or when it's at the beginning of a sentence, for example, but you'll find both are very often used. So listen out for that and any other words, especially words when they're said quickly where the pronunciation might change. Next up, let's take a look at tip 2. Very important, don't be afraid to be casual. Speak very casually. Most situations in terms of conversational English do not require formal or 100% correctly structured words, terms, and pronunciations. Try to make use of contractions, won't, I'm, I'll, you'd, that'd, abbreviations, etc., ETA, ASAP, and casual terms like yeah, wanna, gonna, as much as possible. This is how we, native speakers, speak at least 90% of the time, generally only using more formal structures in official, formal business situations and some formal social settings. But generally, most of the time, we're very, very casual with the English language. Very casual indeed, in fact. So don't worry about being rude or if being informal is inappropriate. We use that style of talking almost all the time. So try and get into the habit of being really casual if you can. Tip 3. On a similar note, make use of modern casual words and terms. So instead of saying something is amazing, try using awesome or cool, words that we love to use, especially awesome. That restaurant was awesome. The food there was awesome. It's such a cool restaurant. Instead of very, try super. It's super hot at the moment. It's super hot. Instead of bad or stupid, try lame. I don't like that song. I think it's a bit lame. When addressing a friend, especially a man, try referring to them as dude. Hey dude, what's up? Very casual, very modern. And indeed, there are so many modern replacements for words and phrases that can help you sound a lot more like native speakers, make you sound more like we do. Let's put the above examples into a sentence or two. Dude, that movie was awesome. The action scenes were super impressive, but I thought some of the romantic stuff was a bit lame. Modern words that we use a lot. Let's finish up with tip 4. Lastly, there are so many ways of saying phrases, so don't be afraid to ask native speakers and or your teachers, like myself, to rephrase something for you. Gives you a good idea of the many different ways we can say the same thing. Ask them what another natural way of saying something is, or ask them how they would say it if they were phrasing the sentence. This will allow you to build a greater understanding of the different natural options when it comes to phrasing and forming sentences. For example, if you see the sentence, "I'm going to work now," and you asked me how to rephrase it, I could tell you that we could say, "I'm off to work now," or "I'm heading to work." So you'll be familiar with the verb to go, very useful, but how about using off? "I am off," or "I am heading." So try and think about these other natural ways of phrasing and ask people about it. Ask native speakers, ask your teachers, try and build up a good understanding of all the different ways we can say things. So that is the end of our English tips for advanced learners for today. Try and bear these things in mind. You don't have to use these things every moment of the English language, but keep them in mind and try and make your language more free, more casual, and just find out as much about it as you can. Thanks for listening to me today, and good luck speaking natural English. Don't be afraid to ask, and don't be afraid of getting things wrong. Just try things out and see what works. I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye for now.